Well, hey everybody, this is Doug, as it usually is in my vlog. I hope you liked the last episode of the Blockbuster movie tournament. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm really looking forward to putting together part 2. But in the meantime, I thought I'd make this real quick vlog. Well, I just want to say that it's my birthday, and it's a weird birthday because, you know, I'm getting the normal influx of Facebook messages and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's just all very somber because everybody kind of knows that we can't do much about it. I can't go out and celebrate. I can't even really see anybody. This is definitely one of those days where I kind of miss being able to go out and be social. You know, I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty introverted, so being on my own and doing my own thing it's been fine for the most part. But I do kind of like miss just, I don't know, even being able to go out and do something. Still, I still count myself very blessed in that, that this thing has an ending in sight. Apparently, BC, where I live, is doing very well at getting the curve down. We're seeing a lot of recoveries. The wheels are moving. So I got this. This is a collection of albums that I bought a while ago. The website CD Baby, which is where it was the first online store I saw that sold exclusively independent music. Nowadays, Bandcamp is pretty much on top of that, but CD Baby was like the pioneer in that and getting independent musicians into the homes of people who are looking for them. They were announced that they are closing their online shop. CD Baby isn't going, but the model of CD Baby is changing. They're the ones who get a lot of independent artists onto iTunes and Spotify and stuff like that. They work as a middleman between just the indie guy who's making stuff on his own to these mainstream platforms that everyone can hear their stuff. So they're still doing that service, which is essential to being an independent musician. That's the online store as it is, you know, with CD purchases being almost non-existent anymore, and even download purchases with the advent of streaming. Download purchases have also gone down, so they are having to adjust the market and reallocate their manpower to places that are still profitable, and I understand that. To catch up on a few albums that I was meaning to buy ages ago, I did make one last CD purchase on CD Baby because you know what, I do love physical media. Actually, I don't know if you know that about me, but I like physical media. I like the tangibility of something, and oddly enough, the relationship you build with it. You know, even though it's an inanimate object, one of the first albums I got ever was Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I listened to that CD to death. And if that CD was gone, I don't know if I'd want to replace it, because there's something special about that specific CD, and the fact that I kind of went on that journey with it that is special. I don't buy CDs like I used to, but hey, you know what? But I wanted to give, I don't know, it just had this sort of sentimental send-off to CD Baby and all of the musicians that it introduced me to over the years. Since I think the first purchase I made was like 2007, so that's how long they've been doing it for, and they weren't new at that time either. So I'm gonna open this sucker and see and show you what I got. Maybe you'll learn about an artist that you didn't know about before. Whew. They did a pretty good job at sealing it. Ugh. It is kind of fitting that it actually arrived on my birthday, which is it's kind of nice. You know, I haven't really gotten a birthday present from anybody because they can't see me, but I managed to get myself a birthday present inadvertently ahead of time. Oh man, good adhesives. They're using great adhesives. Okay. So this is called Hand on String by Mike Andrews. It's kind of a cool little indie folk. Kind of makes it sound a little more boring than it is, because it's also kind of experimental. Maybe that's just me adding on connotations that aren't actually there, but I don't want to scare anybody away. This is Michael Andrews actually is best known as the composer for the film Donnie Darko. So this doesn't sound anything like the music on Donnie Darko, but you know, if you're wondering what he's done since then, because that was a long time ago, he has at least done this album. Oh, this is interesting. This is what the heck is even this? Okay. This is the most strange CD I've ever seen in my life. Okay, yeah, very, very indie. Look, it's a CDR. And it's just got like a sticker on the front of it. This is a band called I. Just the letter I. What am I supposed to do with this thing? Okay. I really want to get this one in particular because I heard it on a podcast called the Music Discovery Podcast, and that episode was called The Ungoogleables because it was all bands that if you just couldn't Google them because of their names, and I was one of them, just the letter I. Oh, you can even kind of see it there. If I tried to look this up later, I would never be able to find it because it's ungoogleable. That is why having a name that people can find is so important. There's another band called Instruments that was ungoogleable, and I was like, yeah, how would you Google that? Because it's not like if you look up instruments on Google, that opens up tons of things about instruments. So what are you going to do to narrow down? Instruments, music, instruments, band. It's like, no, it's not going to narrow anything down. Joy and the Boy, Soaking Wet. Yeah, so that's maybe the lady on the front. Maybe that's the aforementioned Joy. And this is just kind of fun indie pop music. I think it's nice, light listening to. And that's my final purchase from CD Baby. And actually, unfortunately, their store was going to be closed as of March 31st. So it's too late if you guys want to get something. Kind of the end of an era, I think, for independent music. But hey, you will always have Bandcamp, and indie musicians still can get their stuff out there via CD Baby. So another cool coincidence for my birthday is a game that I ordered from Flashback Games. I wanted to get it for the Repro review show. I ordered it months ago. I don't know. I think they got a huge backlog of orders and stuff that they need to fulfill. Yeah, that just got shipped today, so hopefully I'll see that in the near future. The game is called Metal Sonic Hyperdrive. It's a Sonic the Hedgehog ROM hack, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. But I'll have to wait till that gets in. But I'm just happy that they finished it and shipped it. So these are materialistic things, but I'm just trying to count my blessings because I don't know. Like some days it is just kind of hard to like get my morale up because there's really just not much to do. I'm gonna kind of just take the rest of my birthday real easy and not do too much other stuff. Luckily for the vlog, I have some footage that I was holding on to from a few days ago that didn't fit into one of my previous vlogs. So I'm just gonna show you the other day when I did the third interview for Kitty Cat. This is, Zelda. Well, say hello, Zelda. Oh, are you purring? Are you purring? Oh, my nice lady. So this is Zelda. She's coming in because she likes to hang out and play with me. So here's the third kitty. This is the final kitty in the kitty trifecta. And she's very sweet. She loves tummy rubs and loves attention. She's about half the size of the other two. So the thing you pull off from your milk jug is her favorite toy in the world. Yes. Oh no. What's that? Ooh. Very, very nice. Where did it go? Where'd it go? There we go. Oh, so dangerous. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Good lady. Are you too comfy now? Are you too comfy? See, what you don't necessarily hear from there is that she's purring like crazy and she hasn't stopped. She likes to play so much she just purrs the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Shall we call it a day?